In this video, we're breaking down exciting college basketball matchups happening on March 6, 2025, giving you free team picks and total picks for each game. That's 8 picks in total. Welcome back to NBA Trends Today. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. By the end of this video, you'll have all the key insights you need to make informed decisions on these matchups. Watch full video. Now, let's get into it. Hey Knicks fans, the Big Apple's basketball team has been making waves in the Eastern Conference, sitting pretty at third place. But with the playoffs looming, there's a huge question on everyone's mind. Can the Knicks hold onto their spot in the postseason race? Well, things just got a little more complicated. Today, we're diving into some big news that might affect their playoff hopes. The Knicks are gearing up to face the Golden State Warriors tonight, but there's one key player who won't be on the court. That's right, Karl-Anthony Towns, or KT as fans call him, is out of tonight's game due to personal reasons, and this is a big deal. When asked about KT's availability, Knicks head coach Tom Thibodeau gave a rather vague update. He said he wasn't sure whether Towns would be joining the team on their upcoming West Coast road trip. Here's what he had to say. So, there you have it, folks. Thibodeau is keeping things close to the chest, and it's unclear when we'll see KD back on the court. Knicks fans are definitely hoping for a quick return from Towns, especially considering the tough schedule that lies ahead. Over the next 5 days, the Knicks are facing some heavy hitters. First, they'll clash with LeBron and the Los Angeles Lakers, followed by a back-to-back against the LA Clippers. And to wrap it up, they'll face the Sacramento Kings. It's no easy feat, and the absence of KT could make things even more challenging. Karl-Anthony Towns has been a key player for the Knicks this season, providing scoring, rebounds, and leadership. Without him, the Knicks will need to rely even more on their other stars, like Julius Randle, Jalen Brunson, and R.J. Barrett, to step up. So, the big question is, can the Knicks stay afloat in the playoff race without KT? Well, it's going to be tough, but it's not impossible. With a solid team and the right adjustments, they might just make it work. But here's a twist. Did you know the Knicks were once signed Joel Embiid before they traded for Karl-Anthony Towns? According to NBA insider Jake Fisher, the Knicks were one of the teams poised to make a big move for Embiid if Philly ever decided to part ways with their star. But as we know, that never happened. Could you imagine if the Knicks had gone after Embiid instead of KT? The entire landscape of the NBA might look different right now. So, back to the present. What does all this mean for the Knicks' playoff push? Well, as long as KT's absence doesn't last too long, they still have a shot. But with these upcoming matchups, the Knicks will need to dig deep and find a way to stay competitive. We want to hear from you, Knicks fans. Can the team survive without Karl-Anthony Towns? Or is their playoff fate sealed? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Cavaliers versus Bulls. Hey NBA fans, we got an exciting game to break down today, as the Cleveland Cavaliers look to extend their impressive win streak to 11 games tonight. They're heading to Chicago to face off against the Bulls at the United Center, a team the Cavs have already beaten twice this season. So, can Cleveland keep their hot streak alive? Let's dive in. As of tonight, the Cavs are sitting at an incredible 50-10 record, and they've just become the first team this season to reach 50 wins. They're also the 7th team in NBA history to have 3 separate win streaks of 10 or more games in a single season. Talk about dominance. But they're not cruising into this matchup without a few changes. Evan Mobley, one of their key big men, will be resting tonight, so the Cavs will have to adjust. But don't worry, they're bringing back Donovan Mitchell, who was rested during their overtime win over the Trailblazers on Sunday. Mitchell is back and ready to help lead this team on the road. But with Mobley out, expect DeAndre Hunter, who the Cavs acquired before the trade deadline, to step up. This will be his third start with the team, and it's going to be crucial for him to fill in that gap. So, with Mobley on the bench and Hunter stepping in, the Cavs are looking to maintain their momentum as they face off against the Chicago Bulls, who've been struggling as of late. Chicago has dropped 8 of their last 10 games, and things aren't looking much better for them tonight. The Bulls have been hit hard with injuries, and it's seriously affecting their chances in this game. Here's the rundown. Lonzo Ball is out with a wrist sprain. Ayo Dosunmu is out with a shoulder injury, and Josh Giddey is out with a quad contusion. To make matters worse, Nikola Vucevic, one of their key players, is also sidelined with a calf strain. So yeah, the Bulls are missing some major pieces tonight. With so many key players out, the Bulls are going to have their hands full trying to compete with the Cavs, who have been firing on all cylinders. But Chicago's still got some fight left, and players like Coby White and Patrick Williams will need to step up big time if they hope to pull off an upset. Let's talk matchups. The Cavaliers have one of the most efficient offenses in the league, averaging over 123 points per game, second best in the NBA. Meanwhile, the Bulls have been struggling defensively, ranking 29th in the league for points allowed per game. So, the Cavs' high-powered offense could have a field day tonight. On the other hand, the Cavs' defense is top-notch, holding opponents to just 111.6 points per game, 11th in the league. But even with their defensive prowess, they'll need to lock down players like Coby White, who's been having a solid season, averaging 18.3 points per game. White and the Bulls will need a perfect performance tonight, but with so many injuries, the odds are stacked against them. Now, if you're wondering how to catch this game, don't worry, we've got you covered. The game starts at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight, and you can watch it on FanDuel Sports Network Ohio. If you don't have cable, you can stream it on Fubo, DirecTV Stream, or Sling, with free trials and promotional offers available. So here's the big question. Can the Bulls pull off an upset against the hottest team in the league? It's going to be tough, especially with their injury list growing longer every day. But anything can happen in the NBA, and the Bulls will need a miracle to stop the Cavs tonight. Let us know what you think. Do the Bulls have a chance, or will the Cavaliers keep their streak alive? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want more NBA content, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update.